This is what we're going to be doing today. We need a spreadsheet that you'll create in your own Drive folder and a script that I'll teach you how to write. And I'll also be sharing it for free through a link in the description. It's a function that highlights tasks in red when the deadline has passed, unless you write done, to mark them as completed. The first thing we're going to do is create a spreadsheet and give it this name, along with these headers. Now, we're going to use the extensions tool and open App Script. We wait for it to load, and it already includes a file called code. Let's start by creating a simple trigger function called onEdit. This function will run automatically every time someone makes a change in the spreadsheet. First, we get the active sheet and the range that was edited. This helps us know exactly where the user made a change. Next, we add a quick check to skip the header row. We don't want the script to react when someone edits the titles. Then, we define the columns we're going to use. Column 2 will be for the due date, and column 3 will be for the status. Of course, you can adjust these numbers to match your own sheet. Now, we read the values from the edited row, the due date, and the status of the task. Before we continue, we make sure the due date is actually a valid date. If it's not, we simply stop the function here. Then, we create a variable for today's date and reset its time to midnight. This allows us to compare only the date itself, not the time. Next, we select the full row range. We do this so we can highlight or clear the background of the entire row when needed. Here comes the main condition. If the due date is earlier than today and the status is not done, it means the task is overdue. In that case, we highlight the entire row in light red to make it stand out. Otherwise, if the task has been completed or the date has changed, we clear the background color so the row looks normal again. And that's it. With just a few lines of code, the spreadsheet will automatically highlight overdue tasks, making it easy to keep track of what needs attention. Don't forget to save by pressing here. We'll go to the sidebar and look for the Triggers button. When we press it, we'll wait a moment and this screen will appear. Then we'll press Add Trigger, and this menu will open, where we'll indicate that it should activate the main function, the head version, meaning the latest saved version. To activate it, we'll tell it to use a spreadsheet event, and that the event should be any manual edit made in the sheet. In our case, we expect it to trigger when we add new text in column A. We'll press Save. Then it will ask us to authorize the necessary access for the application to work. Since Google doesn't know who is creating it, it will ask us several times, and we need to authorize it first. After that, it will ask us to sign in with our account. When this screen appears, we need to go to the Advanced section and access the project, located at the bottom. Once we do all of this, it will allow us to press the Allow button to enable the application. Now, we wait a little bit, and we have everything we need. You can start using the application, as I'll show you now. Here we have our spreadsheet, and we can see that everything works exactly as we needed. Any file will be saved in the same folder where the spreadsheet is located. You can start using it now. I'll leave a link in the description where you can download the code for free. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by subscribing and leaving a comment. It really helps me out a lot. If you have any suggestions for changes or run into issues with how the app works, let me know down in the comments. This is just a very basic app, and there are lots of ways it could be improved. For example, setting it up to send emails automatically or adding a display for other users. If you'd like me to make another video going deeper into those features, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to do it.